Gaffer, you obviously had the meeting with the players this morning following Saturday's game. What was the message ahead of tomorrow's game?
Just to get over the game on Saturday as quick as we can. You know, we're all disappointed, no more so the players, you know, to lose 3 goals in 7 minutes is disappointing. But I've got to give them a lot of credit. You know, the last 4 or 5 games have been excellent defensively. And listen, the 3 goals can happen in any game, but it was disappointing, to lose them in the manner we did. But listen, I've spoke to them. I've told them we need to get out of our system as quickly as possible, and it's a good opportunity to have a game so quickly in tomorrow night against Queen's Park. Yeah,
and having had the chance to watch the match back in full, you know, would you look back to Saturday the same way you did, straight after it?
No, because that's the luxury you have of watching games back, Gareth. The opportunities we had is remarkable, and we never took them. You know, we've got some gilt-edged chances. Philip at the back post, just a bit of composure, potentially puts us one up, just has to hit target. Owen's got a great chance second half to put us 1-0 up. He doesn't, and they probably get a lift from that. But with some other half chances, you know, Michael's through and tries to take an extra touch and gets blocked. Moff's still got another opportunity first half that he drags wide, and there was half chances second half as well. A few balls flashed across the goal that we don't get on the end of, which on another day go in the net and the game's done. But listen, again, I've said a million times, if you don't take your opportunities, you always can get suckered, and then that's what we got. You know, we get sucker points on Saturday, and listen, credit to Hamilton. It was very similar to the game here, first game of the season or second game of the season, where we had a lot of opportunities and never took them. They hung in and they got a draw that day, and it was the same in Saturday. You know, for 77 minutes there was nothing in the game. We probably shaded it with the better opportunities in the game, and they get their goal, and they got confidence from that and go and score another 2. So credit to them, but from our point, really disappointed in the manner we lost the goals, because like I said, in terms of defence for the season, we've been very, very, very good. Yeah,
and when one match finishes, focus always shifts to the next. But how important and how helpful is it to have a game so soon after?
Yeah, it's massive, but the biggest thing I'm looking for tomorrow night is reaction. You know, we talk about doing well and all the stuff that comes with that. You know, we have to take it in the chin. We know the game on Saturday against Hamilton, the goals we lost was not good enough, and we have to react from that. So, like I say, that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm looking for that reaction to come back to Capello, the fans behind us. We've done really well at home this season. We want to continue that, so that is the aim tomorrow, to come back home and pick up the 3 points. But listen, it'll not be easy. You know, Queen's Park have been in a very good run themselves. Callum and his staff and his players will be hurting from the game at the weekend, losing 1-0 to Partick Thistle.
We've obviously come up against Queen's Park once already this season as well. What have you taken from that match heading into tomorrow?
Yeah, we took a lot from the game. You know, first half we were, in terms of the ball, very good. We had 1 or 2 chances, you know, again, similar to Saturday. Niall through 1-on-1 and the keeper makes a great save, and again, that game, similar to Saturday, would have been probably a different outcome. But unfortunately, at the moment, when we're getting gilt-edged opportunities, we aren't taking them, and like I say, I was a wee bit harsh on the defence on Saturday, but they at times need a help as well. You know, I can't keep asking my defenders to put their bodies in the line and keep clean sheets, because it is going to come where they will concede goals, and that's where we need the top end of the pitch to be putting the ball in the net to try and take a bit of the pressure off for them, because it is a team game. We need everybody doing their job. But yeah, certainly on the last game at Leicester, you know, the team talk was different. You know, we conceded in the 44th minute to a wicked deflection that then changes the whole team talk at half time. Then we come out second half, we don't really start very well, albeit with a couple of half chances. Again, pick a better pass, a better cross than we may have got back in the game. But also Queen's Park could have had a couple more, you know, hit the post, hit the bar. But I thought in the game itself we defended really well, like we have done for the vast majority of the season.
You've spoken about the performances at home this season so far as well. Capello under the lights tomorrow, it's always a great occasion. How big a part is that going to play?
Yeah, it's going to be massive. You know, we've been really good at home this season. We've only lost it once against Falkirk, in a game that we as a group knew we should have won. Unfortunately, that day decisions went against us that allowed Falkirk back into the game and gained the momentum. They got confidence from that and listen, on to win the game, but we were disappointed with the 2 decisions that went against us that day that allowed them that momentum and confidence, like I've said. But in terms of at home, we've been very, very good, and our support have been magnificent in terms of that, coming and getting behind the boys, and we'll look to get that from them tomorrow again. You know, we want to give something back. We know Saturday was disappointing in terms of the goals we lost, but performance-wise, apart from that 7 minutes, I was really pleased with last parts of Saturday away at Hamilton.
Yeah, and we spoke prior to Saturday as well about the tight schedule coming up. How have the boys fared getting through Saturday, and in terms of team selection, how are we shaping up?
Yeah, well, like I say, I thought we'd got through the game relatively okay until obviously this morning, until somebody said to pull up with our old ankle. So we'll just need to see how that goes. We'll need to manage it as best we can. It's not ideal with the situation we've got at the moment with injuries, but listen, it's not just us going through that. There's other teams in the division, and I'm trying to put my finger on it. I really don't know, because that's last season, not just for ourselves as a club, but other clubs are getting the same thing. I don't know if it's with the amount of grass pitches and AstroTurf pitches, chopping and changing week to week, playing in grass, playing in Astro. I know it's easy for me to say that we train in Astro grass every day, but it is that chopping and changing. I don't know if that has an effect on the players' bodies, and how so many players, not just at our club but other clubs, are picking up injuries week in, week out.